All right, so I have a 2015 Ford Super Duty. I needed new doors, and the only ones I could find were some off a 2010 Super Duty. So the rear doors are actually all identical from 08 through 2016, but the front doors are different. So the 2008 through 2012 doors are the same, and then through 2013 through 16, they changed how the window regulator mounts. So there's a few more holes you'd have to kind of cut out and do some modding. And I just wanted to show how I did that. All right, so this is the door that came off the truck. It's a 2013 through 16 door. And this here is the 2008 through 12 door. And the only difference is how the window regulator mounts. It's just a few different holes. So you can see the this is the newer styling. This is the 13 through 16 style. The motor mounts with these three holes, and the regulator mounts with those two holes, and then the windows are actually different too. The newer one mounts, in the center, and these mount a little farther apart. And then this is the old style regulator. It mounts with these four holes and those two holes. Three holes where the regulator motor mounts. And so I just made a template and cut those three holes out. That was pretty simple. And then it also mounts with this hole and that hole. So you don't have to get all fancy and making that whole shape in there and making this whole big oval hole. I just kept it simple. I just used a caliper and measured off of those two holes on the old door and marked and figure out where to put that hole. And this hole up here, I just measured off of here and just kind of eyeballed it. Used a hole saw, cut out this, and then drilled one kind of oval hole in there. And that's really it. The door is the same. It has all the same holes to mount up the wire harness. That's all the same. Door locks, everything's the same. The only difference is how the window regulator mounts. That's it. Taking these windows out of these doors is pretty easy. All I did was took these two bottom bolts loose on these rails that the window rides in. Took this rubber off and of course unbolted it from the regulator, and it just kind of tips to the side and pulls right out. So yeah, you got to swap those windows out. It's pretty simple. All right, got it all back together. Got the motor mounted in my three new holes and got the rail mounted in those two holes. And this hole I kind of made oval. That way the rail kind of had, some room to move and find its, the right position where there's no tension. Because I was having some tension and some drag when the window was going up to the top. So what I did was just left those two nuts loose on the rail and would roll it up and, found the position where there was no tension or extra drag on the window. And then I tightened those nuts down. So now it works really good. All right, well, that was my video on putting 08 through 12 Super Duty front doors on a 2013 through 16 Super Duty. I hope this helps somebody out. If you have any questions, leave a comment, and thanks for watching.